Alright, so peace and love. It's your boy MultiMahdiTV. I just got in. Took the day off for my second gig. I was gonna go out and perform, but I said, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna do some tarot today. Probably knock out some readings. Probably rest up, probably watch a movie. You know. Delicious. My nigga. I'm all about moving forward. You know? Leaving people and things that don't serve me in the rear view. And you know what's crazy? Sometimes you gotta walk away from people that you love. Now, I am human. Sometimes you gotta walk away from people that you love. You know? Because, you know, it's crazy when I talk about walking away from people that you love, right? Let me give people time to log in before I get all deep. I got my favorite tea. I ain't even buy no ice. Y'all know I like to have my favorite tea with some ice. You know? Then I got my Chinese food. And of course my ginger ale. Yes. Peace and love to everybody under the sound of my voice. It's definitely a cold, rainy day in New York, you know? But there's it's like leaving people, places, and things in the past that's no good for you or try to hold you back, you know? Unfortunately, you know, I tell all men to be careful who you have kids with. Because unfortunately, some of them things that you gotta leave in the past, they be children. You know? It's like motherfuckers that try to like slow you down. They use your kids to slow you down. And it's like you get to a certain phase in life that you can't slow down because you'll miss out on who you're supposed to be. So you gotta keep it moving. And then you gotta, you know, you make a bag back and say, this is why daddy had to keep it moving. So I could get here, so I could pull you with me. You know? You gotta go through it to understand what I'm saying. But we'll get a little deeper in a little bit. I might even eat in front of y'all, you know? So I'm gonna just be online. Somebody could be having problems with their back. Somebody got problems with their back. Yeah. I heard that 50 Cent documentary hit Netflix today. Every time I look on Google, it's like a recording artist or somebody passed away. It's like 2, 3 people passed away today. People just be dropping like flies nowadays. You know? It's a shame how we take people for granted and take life for granted when we physically see people dying every day. You know?
Brow stimulating gel. I'm really happy. Hey everybody, welcome to Casting Court TV. It's your girl, Miss Public Info, here with the latest.
If they can destroy my credibility, as they did Martin Luther King first, take him down in the eyes of his people and then assassinate him. I don't believe that America is beyond that. I believe it's being discussed right now in the White House. I believe it's being discussed by certain members of Congress. How are you going to deal with Farrakhan? Yes, I presented you with a dilemma, but I'm warning America. I'm not Martin Luther King. I'm not Malcolm X. I'm in a little different time frame, and I think you would be wise to see if God is with me, and if God is with me, you would be well to leave me alone. Who am I? I am that man that represents the Messiah that has come to end their civilization. And that's why they want nobody to have anything to do with Farrakhan. But I'm here. And I told you before, I'm talking to members of the rabbis of the Jewish community, I told you before that you could get the government and all your influence against me.
Basically saying
But
he
as
wanted to
long
run.
as I stand on truth and stand with God, I will be the winner, whether you like it or not.
When it comes to fearless voices that have challenged the status quo, only few speak with the raw clarity and bold conviction of the Black American, Minister Louis Farrakhan.
When emergency strikes, the first 72 hours are the most...
Storing funds can take time.
One moment that still echoes across time is his legendary interview with CBS journalist Mike Wallace, a conversation that flipped the narrative and exposed a deeper truth the world wasn't ready to hear.
Where Sadat and Begin made peace, a Muslim and a Jew. Didn't go to Jordan, where King Hussein and Shimon Peres have made an accord. Didn't go to Israel, where Arafat and Rabin finally shook. Instead of just going to a lot of dictatorships, to go to a democratic country where Jews and Muslims are beginning to reconcile might have been a wonderful sign for you, Minister Farrakhan, to show to the world.
If they're on the road to reconciliation, that's fine. But, you know, there's also the possibility of my being assassinated overseas. Egypt right now is a place where it's very, very volatile. And I thought that in that surrounding, it might not be the best place.
Not systems. There's a quiet kind of betrayal that stings deeper than an enemy's bullet. The betrayal that comes from within your own. In the story of Black America, this betrayal has a name: the sellout. It's the man who trades his history for a seat at the table that was never built for him. The woman who distances herself from her people to feel accepted in circles that only tolerate her but never truly embraces her. The word sellout lands like a slap, not the kind that bruises the skin, the kind that bruises the soul. In the Black American lexicon, it is one of the most damning accusations you can receive. It means that you've switched sides. It means that somewhere between the struggle and the spotlight, between the march and the mansion, you traded the truth of your people for the comfort of your place. It's a word that doesn't need defining because every Black person in America knows the sound of its sting. To understand what being a Black sellout really means, you have to first understand the emotional landscape of being Black in America, a terrain defined by centuries of systemic erasure and economic exclusion. Since the earliest days of Reconstruction, there have always been Black individuals who, desperate to rise above the weight of oppression, saw assimilation as the only route to power. The problem was never the success itself, but the cost of it, the quiet abandonment of Black solidarity for personal gain. On plantations, enslaved Africans learned early that the one who smiled before the overseer might live longer than the one who spoke truth. After emancipation, that survival instinct didn't vanish. It evolved. To make it in white America, you had to learn the rules of proximity. Speak softer, dress neater, sound educated but not threatening, ambitious but not proud. In the mid-20th century, during the Civil Rights Movement, figures like Malcolm X and James Baldwin spoke sharply about this kind of capitulation. They criticized those who were too eager to appease white America, the ones who, in their eyes, sanitized Blackness to make it more acceptable. Malcolm famously called such people house Negroes, a metaphor drawn from slavery to describe those who found comfort in proximity to the master's house, forgetting the suffering of the field. It was harsh, but it captured a brutal truth. For some, survival meant submission, acquiescence, a life lived in two skins. By the time Booker T. Washington rose to prominence in the late 19th century, preaching industrial education and quiet perseverance, his critics accused him of teaching Black America how to behave, not how to be free. W.E.B. Du Bois, the sharper voice of Black intellect, called Washington's philosophy a gospel of submission. Washington thought he was protecting his people from white fury. Du Bois thought he was preserving white power. Both men were brilliant, and both revealed the painful divide between strategy and soul that still haunts black success today.
This thing, it looks like an ordinary hiking stick. This is from Rhino USA, and it's built for way more than walking.
That still haunts black success today. In 2020, during the protest after George Floyd's murder, many young black Americans noticed a painful split within their own culture. Some celebrities spoke boldly, marched, donated, or risked their platforms. Others stayed silent, fearful of losing endorsements or alienating fans. Silence became currency, and those who hoarded it became suspect. Social media erupted with the same centuries-old question: are you with us or with them? That's how easily the sellout conversation comes alive, at the crossroads of opportunity and obligation. When Kanye West smiled in a red MAGA hat and called slavery a choice, the backlash was instant. To many, it wasn't political. It was ancestral. It wasn't about Republican or Democrat. It was about the audacity to dismiss centuries of pain for a seat at a table built on that very suffering. When Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas voted to strike down affirmative action, a program born from the blood and protests of the civil rights era, his name once again flooded black spaces with that familiar charge. How could a man who had benefited from the movement's victories turn around and vote against its memory? But beneath those reactions lies something rawer: fear. Fear that black progress in America is always one compromise away from collapse. Fear that success is too easily confused with assimilation. It's too simple to think of a sellout as a villain. The truth is more tragic. America creates them. It manufactures sellouts by rewarding proximity to whiteness and punishing pride in blackness. It teaches that being palatable opens doors while being unapologetic closes them. Consider the corporate black professional who has learned
I'm gonna get into a rating in like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I just want to eat a little bit of my
and laugh off microaggressions to survive in a white-dominated office. Or the black journalist who pitches serious stories about race and gets told, "We've done enough of those this year." Or the actor who's told her natural hair isn't universal enough for a role.
But I'm watching.
People wake up and decide to betray their race. They adapt because America demands adaptation
black
as the price of advancement. And when the reward comes,
that's the name
corner
of the
office, the
YouTube
TV
channel,
the book deal,
everyone just said, "What am I eating?" I mean Chinese food. So I got brown rice.
What emerges is a slow erasure, the making
mixed
of a
vegetables,
successful black American
broccoli,
who no longer threatens white
and 2
comfort.
spring rolls.
And that right there is the quietest betrayal of all. There's no insult in the black American vocabulary that burns quite like sellout.
No meat in it.
It's not just an accusation, it's a wound.
It's one of my favorite
soul-piercing charge that says you've turned your back on your people for comfort, approval, or profit. The term has haunted every generation of black America, from the field slave who informed on a rebellion to the politician who smiles through systemic decay, to the celebrity who dances for applause while his community burns. The sellout is not merely a traitor. He is a symbol of what America demands from black success, silence, obedience, and selective amnesia. But not all sellouts look alike. They come in different forms, wearing different masks.
It's funny. So the video I was playing, I hate to talk with my mouth full. So the video I was playing, it's talking about sellouts, right? How many of y'all, that's good. That's good to hear. How many of y'all, how many of y'all been betrayed by people that was supposed to love you? Excuse me. How many of y'all, you could put a wave hand on the channel? How many of y'all been betrayed by the people that's supposed to love you? Because the message is, and trust me, I know, right? Sometimes You got to leave it all behind. Leah, you? Sometimes you got to leave it all behind. Because it's like you're going somewhere in life, right? You're going somewhere. Life is short. I started reading off. I'm like, it's like 3 artists that died today. One of them was real young, right? You never know when it's your time, one. And it is a such thing as missing your time. It is a such thing as missing your time. Letting people distract you so much that you miss out. Or you miss a certain time frame when you were supposed to do something. Leah Johnson said, everybody love don't come with loyalty. That's why I cut everybody off once I woke up, right? And you got to realize, when you dealing with people that's stabbing you in the back and that's betraying you, right? A lot of times, it's a waste of time. Like, the energy that you putting into people, if you're a real lover, right? K-Man said, you had his fire, props to you, I appreciate it. I don't know why I didn't take my hat off yet. But, I'll tell you for instance, right? So, I hate to use this instance, and people might not understand me on this, right? So my son was kidnapped by his mother, right? And a lying-ass family, right? When he was 5, right? Heartbreaking, devastating, right? Devastating, right? Because that was my first kid, right? 7 years and went by without my son, right? My daughter, the mother kidnapped her when she was 7 months, came back in the picture, called me mysteriously on the phone or on social media when my daughter was like 4, right? I forgave her, and me and my daughter, super tight, love of my heart, right? And she recently did it again. Now I talk to lawyers on the phone, right? And one thing about me, you literally got black men that don't take care of their kids, that don't give a fuck about their kids, and that can go around their kids, but they not fathers to their kids, right? And I literally had 2 women try to hurt me, because when you're an earth angel, when you're a divine being, you got to be careful who you even get in relationships with, because people be jealous of you. You could be a man and you're an earth angel, or you're a divine being. Your girl would be jealous of you. You could be a woman and be an earth angel and a divine being, you know? And your man could be jealous of you, right? So when somebody is jealous of you, they just jealous of the skin that you walk in, right? When somebody is jealous of you, they want to see you hurt. There's no love in somebody that's jealous of you. They always, and most of the time they betray you with people that ain't shit, right? So, make a long story short, I talked to lawyers on the phone, right? And the lawyer said, the judge is going to ask your children who they want to live with, right? And if more than likely the kid is going to say they want to live with their mother, then they're going to let them live with their mother, even if they fucked up, even if they kidnapped the kid, right? So I'm like, I already had to build myself up. I already had to build my money up. Then, because the motherfucker wanna act stupid, I'm gonna take all the money that I built up to pay for a lawyer. You know, for the lawyer to say, okay, joint custody. But they never punished the mothers for what they did, right? They never punished the mothers for what they did. Then, that joint custody shit is bullshit because the mothers, you know, in my cases, they was doing bullshit on the joint custody. They ain't follow nothing the judge say do. They say, you get the kid this time they'll find some bullshit to add into it, you know? Then, I'm supposed to spend my hard-earned money on a lawyer while this bitch just show up in court without one? Just for the judge to really not do shit. Because they barely ever punish the motherfucker. So I'm like, I'm gonna take time to build my money up just to give it to a lawyer and then go right back to being broke and don't have nothing, you know, to build on because a motherfucker wanna act stupid. It's like niggas just wanna slow you down. They don't even care that same $10,000, $20,000 that I'm spending on a lawyer could be like my daughter's college money. It's like motherfuckers just like want to slow you. That could be the money to open up my business. That'll eventually make me rich. That'll eventually bring my daughter out of poverty. Bring my son out of poverty. So sometimes you gotta leave it all behind to get to where you're going. Because a lot of that shit, I'm using this scenario, and people might not understand it, but a lot of that shit just drag you down. And they slow you down. And before you know it, you be a missed your moment. So, I hope y'all get what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta leave it all behind to get to where you're going. Sometimes you gotta throw all them motherfucking bags and leave them shits because it was slowing you down. You gotta take 3-4 things and leave all that baggage and keep it fucking moving so you could get to your destiny. Cause motherfuckers be trying to block you from your destiny. They try to block you from where you're trying to go in life. Imagine a motherfucker that been in a relationship for 7 years, 8 years, 9 years with somebody that didn't really love you. You know you can have 2 degrees in 8 years. If you put that same time and energy that you put into somebody that didn't love you, you know you can have 2 degrees. You can have a bachelor's and a master's degree. Shit. You can have a double master's degree in 8 years. Think about the energy and time that you put in the people, places, and things that don't serve you. That's why you gotta be willing to leave that shit behind. I know that sounds cold, you know, when it comes to children. But how many fathers gotta fight to be a father? Why the fuck do I gotta fight to be a father? I gotta go to court to be a father? With all these men out here that don't take care of their kid, I'm gonna go to court and spend my money to fight to be a father. I ain't doing it. You want to raise a kid on your own? Then so be it. So be it. You that evil that you want to hurt a kid, trying to hurt a man or hurt a woman? Then so be it. Because I'm going to keep working and I'm going to keep grinding because somebody got to be able to lead a kid something. Because you know these motherfuckers ain't doing shit with their life. They just keep cycles of poverty and fucked up and childhood trauma and broken homes. They just keep that cycle going. They keep that shit going and going. Somebody got to break it. Me, I said, nah, Most High God make me rich. So I got a plan to be a millionaire by the end of 2026. That's me. That's me. I put my plan together to be a millionaire. When my plan work, my plan makes me $2 million a month. If I can execute my plan perfectly, I'll make $2 million per month. And people are like, that ain't possible. I already seen it. $2 million per month. That's $24 million per year. And people think it ain't possible. Oh, it's possible. And I'm going to do it. So I don't know what y'all plan to do with y'all life out there. You know? I don't know what y'all plan to do with y'all life. But Capricorn, I'm here to tell you, if you can see it in your third eye, and you willing to put the work, and you willing to leave people behind, peace and love, huh? If you willing to put in the work, if you willing to leave people in the past that don't serve you, I'm here to tell you, that dream that you got, you can make it. Only thing that's stopping you is you and the fucking people that you allow in your life. My plan, right? So, this is one of my plans. And I share my plan, right? So, just off my tarot channel, right? So if you don't know, I'm a recording artist. I got multiple albums. I sing, I rap, I write, produce, right? Been making music like 20 years, right? I'm also a writer, right? So I mean, like I write books, I write movies, I write scripts. I'm also an artist, like I can draw. I'm also like a fashion designer. Like I make clothes, right? And I could do everything myself. Not being cocky or nothing, but when it come to music, it ain't nothing that I can't do. You know? Sing, rap, produce, record, mix, master, do my own album cover. You know? It ain't nothing that I can't do musically, right? And I'm also a psychic medium. You know? I got a line of tarot decks that I'm putting out, right? I got books that I'm writing that I'm putting out, right? And I'm close to 1 million views. I built my tarot channel while being in a shelter. No games, no gimmicks, no paying for views, no bots. Strictly off my talent in the collective, right? So I say, now I got the membership on my channel. It's called God's Game, right? Now people pay me $50 for my readings, right? Some people come to me 4 times a month. That's $200 a month, right? So I say, well, let me package me up. All of my gifts up. You know, I am an earth angel, right? Believe it or not, I'm an earth angel. I could touch somebody and heal them. Yeah. I could touch somebody, pray for them, and heal them. Some of y'all could do the same thing, because we are healers. Our prayers get answered. I said everybody's prayers don't get answered. But some people got a little bit more favor with God. God's chosen ones. Right? So, I got a package that's $19.99 per month. Right? You could go right on my channel, join the membership. It's called God's Game. Right? And for $19.99, hold on. Let me tell you what you get. You know? Let me show you what you get. Now, I'm using this as motivation for y'all, right? Don't think I'm just like promoting a product, right? And I promise y'all we about to get into a reading, right? So, this is, I was at work and I wrote this down, right? So, with the God's Game package, which is $19.99 per month, you get 4 free readings monthly, once per week. You get a birth chart breakdown, right? I break down your birth chart, show you your strengths, your weaknesses. I can even show you how you're supposed to die and show you how to beat that. I kind of broke that down in a reading I did before. Your life and death is in your birth chart. Your relationship, all of your shit is in your birth chart. You just got to understand that. Fortunately, I'm a Pisces moon. I understand shit like this, right? Free music. So I got a large back catalog of music, which you'll get once you join. Then I'm working on a new project this year, right? So any music that I make, anything that I make, if I make a movie, you get it for free. Because why? You pay $19.99 per month, right? You get free music, right? You get weekly lotto predictions. I hit the lotto over 500 times, believe it or not. Yeah. Weekly lotto predictions. Only member live chats and private videos. So when you join as a member, you get private videos and live chats where these other people can't really get on. When you got the little bots and people playing, we ain't got none of that. It be strictly for us, right? Invites to private events. If I throw a concert, if I throw anything, if I'm performing anywhere, you get in for free. You get access to my 24-hour hotline where you could call me, you could text me, we could talk on Duo if you need some advice. I'm highly knowledgeable in a lot of areas. Why? Because I've been through it. I can tell you what to eat, right? Because Dr. Sebi, was my doctor, and I had to heal myself from diabetes and hypertension. So I could tell you what's healthy to eat, right? Mm-hmm. I could tell you what not to eat, right? Alkaline, acid-based. You got alkaline foods, you got acid-based food. You want to alkaline your body, right? You get face-to-face Google Meets with me whenever you need it. It's like I'm your private genie. If you don't know, if you pay attention, I'm highly fashionable, and I got a clothing store that's about to go on my YouTube coming up this year, right? So you'll be able to buy merch at a discounted price, right? And my merch gonna be super dope, because I like rare pieces. So it's not gonna be like a regular merch store. It's gonna be shit like, oh, like you might like my hat. I might have hats like these on sale. It might be the stuff that you see me wear. I have that on my channel, right? Shout out to LL Cool J. I am a hat dude, right? I promote your business. We just close to 1 million views. So I promote your social media or whatever you trying to do in life, I promote it, right? So as I grow, you grow, right? You also become a moderator on the channel. So you get control over the channel as well, right? And definitely access to the Prayer Warrior hotline, And that's $19.90. If you pay for readings every month, it's like I'm taking the loss, but I'm cool with it. $19.99, you get complete access to MultiMahdi. So if I could get 100,000 subscriptions, that's $2 million a month. If I could get 100, when I get 100,000 subscriptions for $19.99 per month, that's $2 million per month that I'm making. Hear that? And that's confirmation that it's gonna happen. So I had plans to be a millionaire. And no, I'm not the selfish millionaire. I'll be able to help a lot of people. Because when you're making $2 million per month, you can help a lot of people. So they say you can't make $2 million a month reading tarot. Why can't I? Why can't I? Why can't you? And also, you get my class for free, how to read tarot and how to start a tarot channel. Right? For the ones, everybody can't read tarot, but the ones that's chosen to, yeah. So, your dream might not be to, whatever your dream is. You got to be ready to leave whatever behind that don't serve you to get to where you're trying to go. Capricorn. Hear the sirens? Miss you too, huh? Peace and love. So, let's check the energy. I ain't gonna hold you too long, but I'm just telling you. Do I gotta pull out the calculator? Let's see if my AI working. I love AI, by the way. What is 1999 times 100,000?
1,999 times 100,000 is 199,900,000.
Wait, you tripping, beloved. What is 1999 times 100,000?
1,999 times 100,000 is 199,900,000.
We gonna narrow it down to 20. All right. What is 20?
To reduce a list to 20.
What
20
is
the number that comes after 19 and before 21.
Okay.
It represents two groups of 10 and has a prime factorization of 2 squared times 5. You might also hear it used to describe
What is 20 times 100,000?
Roman numeral XX.
If you don't shut the hell up. What is 20 times 100,000?
20 times 100,000 is 2 million.
$2 million per month. They said I couldn't hit 100,000 views. I'm at like 700 and some thousand views right now. We're close to 1 million. I hit 1 million views maybe before January is over. I hit 1 million views, right? So, and I did it in the shelter. With people trying to kill me. With people attacking me with magic. With stalkers and haters on the goddamn channel. And yet and still I rise. So I'm telling you, if you believe in yourself, you can do it. As long as you got God on your side, it ain't nothing that you can't do. So what you want to do, Capricorn? Where do you see yourself a year from now? 2 months from now? Are you still holding on to people that don't serve you no good? Are you still loving people that don't love you? Her say it's all about intuition as well. Let's pull out some cards, y'all. I'm sorry I forgot I was eating Chinese food. So delicious. So let's see what's going on. Now, hopefully, you know, I'm putting some fire under y'all, and y'all ready to get on y'all shit 2026. You know? Hopefully I'm putting some fire under y'all back. And y'all looking in the mirror like, you know what? I'm about to go for my shit, whatever you're trying to do. Whether it's to lose weight, whether it's to graduate school, whatever you're trying to do. You know? Peace and love. So let's get it. First of all, let me check my energy. All praise to the Most High God. Energy check-in is only $10, y'all. Anybody want me to do an energy check-in? Cash at me $10. You know? I'm gonna check my energy, and then I'm gonna do a collective reading for y'all. I'm just showing y'all how energy check-ins work. All praise to the Most High God, Spirit God, Angels of the White Light. What's in my energy? All praise to the Most High God, Spirit guides, Angels of the White Light. What's in my energy? The lovers. Okay. Physical beauty, a beautiful soul, beginning of a romance. You hear that? Something about the beginning of a romance. So love could be in my energy. Hopefully it's true love. You know? Hopefully it's true love. What's in my energy? All praise to the Most High God. What's in my energy? 3 of Wands. This is the card of a visionary. This is the card of foresight. Right? Could be a card of travel, but the 2 of Wands is planning. 3 of Wands is making shit happen. It's actually putting in the work, making shit happen. 3 of Wands. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups could be like a love offer. Love is in the air. Yeah, look at that. A passionate new love is in the air. So, for some reason, they're talking about relationships. Knight of Cups, 3 of Wands. Love is in the air. Right? See that? A passionate new beginning. You know? This could represent childbirth or birthing something new. A new beginning. That's it. And a guy giving me a new beginning. And it's passionate. It's passionate. A passionate new beginning. Okay. Tell me more. The Empress. Taurus Libra energy. The Empress. Everything the Empress touches is fruitful. This could deal with creativity. What's under it? Yeah. See, they go a relationship. The Empress and the Emperor. Look at that. 3 and 4 equals 7. Look at that. The Empress is the match for the Emperor. So, it's a match out there for me. It's a match out there for me. Taurus Libra energy, Aries energy. 3 and 4, number 7 can mean something. I'm born on the 7th, by the way. Look at that. Yeah. And whoever this person is, we're going to be in the spotlight. That's a relationship, but that's 2 people in the spotlight. Right? So, I don't want to get too deep. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's a relationship coming in. All right? That's what's in my energy right now. I don't want to get too deep into that. But love is in the air, though. Okay. Okay. Let's get into the collective. What do Capricorns need to do worldwide? All praise to the Most High God. What do Capricorns need to know worldwide? Yeah. Recent paths for Capricorns. So many recent paths for Capricorn. Tower moment. So, Scorpio energy. I want y'all to look at this card. This is a tower on top of a mountain that's getting struck by lightning, and two people got to jump to their death. Tower moment. Something is falling. A breakup. A tower moment. Something unexpected happened. This could be spiritual because that lightning come from above. Right? Hear that? Yeah, you hear that horn in the background? Tower moment. Right? Somebody could be a Scorpio. 16 break down to number 7. 16, 7. Libra. It could be a breakup of a relationship. Bottom of the deck. 4 swords, yeah? 4 swords. Somebody resting after a breakup. See, the 4 swords, the 3 of swords come before the 4 swords. 3 of swords is being heartbroken. 4 swords is after the heartbreak, and you saying there, somebody laying back thinking about a breakup. 4 and 16, 20. So some of y'all dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Scorpio. Somebody could be a life path 4, be born on the 4th, or the 16th, or the 7th. 16 plus 4 equals 20. 20 is the number for judgment by God. Somebody, yeah. Somebody thinking about a tower moment that they went through. Somebody went through a tower moment, and it could have been a judgment by God. So this lightning that struck and broke something up or knocked something down, right? It was part of God's judgment. Some of y'all dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody laying back thinking about a tower moment. Somebody laying back thinking about a breakup. Her says she gonna soak me up in kisses. I like it. Right? Okay. Somebody either went through a breakup or some type of tower moment happened. So why are we talking about that? What about the present? Somebody thinking about a breakup. Somebody think about a tower moment. See somebody laying back? What they thinking about? Somebody laying back. Shit. For some of y'all, this don't gotta be everybody. Somebody had an explosion or some shit where it's almost like somebody got struck by lightning. Somebody could be sick or could have died. That's for some people. That shit look like, don't that look like somebody laying in a casket? Don't that look like something exploded or some shit? 16 and 4 equal 20. That's judgment by God. That's not for everybody. And some people is laying back. 4 swords is like laying back, peace of mind, quietness, a break after fighting. Somebody laying back thinking about a tower moment, a breakup. Right? Tell me more. Tell me more. Her said, watch me lead this live and the whole reading will change, huh? Tell me more. Oh, intuitive. Psychic powers. Somebody intuitive. Somebody intuitive. What happened? Knight of Swords. Oh, it's a group of people. See, I put the 4 in that 1 sword, 5 of swords. It's a group of people feeling defeated. Why? Why? Because you're intuitive. You predicted that something would happen. Some of y'all predicted, see, you predicted that something would happen. You could have predicted a breakup. You could have predicted an explosion. You could have predicted some shit was gonna fall down. You could have predicted somebody got kicked out. Somebody got thrown out. You predicted something that would happen, and it's a group of people that's fucking mad. Because when you got the 4 swords and the Knight of Swords, that's 5 swords, that's like a group of people that feel defeated. Why? Because you're intuitive. So somebody angry, you predicted that something will happen to somebody. You predicted that somebody would break up. You predicted that something would fall. You predicted some shit that happened. Some of y'all got Pisces in y'all chart. Some of y'all dealing with a Pisces or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Scorpio. 2 and 16, somebody could be born on the 18th. You predicted that something would happen. And they go to number 18. Didn't I say that? You predicted that something would happen. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. You predicted that that's why these motherfuckers mad. That's why these motherfuckers is mad. See the motherfuckers barking up? That's you right there. That represents your intuition. It's like you could see. Some of y'all could see everything that's going on around you, and motherfuckers do not like it. They do not like this shit. They don't like it. They don't like this shit. Yeah, they don't like it. Somebody could be a Cancer by a Scorpio. You can add that in your chart. One more. And then it's like, you chilling. Because while I'm looking at this card, you chilling, and this motherfucker mad because you chilling. Look, they mad because you chilling. Tell me more. 4 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What about it? Oh, it's a group of people. It's a group of people holding back 7. Some type of spiritual group. What about it? See, it's a group of people that's mad. It's a group of people that's mad because you chilling. See this group of people that's mad because you chilling? They feel defeated. It's a group of people that's mad because you chilling, right? And you holding back your energy. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Ace of Cups. Somebody was a cheater. Oh, so somebody got in a relationship, was with somebody and found out that they was a fucking cheater. Or somebody put somebody else before you and found out that person wasn't shit. Somebody broke up. Somebody broke up. The Knight of Wands with the Ace of Cups. That Knight of Wands don't go with the Ace of Cups. That Knight of Wands that go with the Ace of Cups. Yeah. That Knight of Wands sleep with everybody. That Ace of Cups is supposed to be soulmate energy. Somebody found out whoever they was with was sleeping with other people. I'm getting multiple stories. So you predicted that somebody was with somebody that ain't shit. And guess what? They found out the hard way. Yes. Some of y'all told motherfuckers, some of y'all is a group of people that something bad happened to them. Some shit could have exploded on their ass or blew up in their face. Somebody could have got evicted or got kicked out. You predicted it though. Yeah. Yeah, Capricorn. Yeah. 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 What time is it on the clock? 6:05 equal 11. Karma. 6 and 5 equal 11. Karma. Either it's karma or we talking about a group of people. Because 11th house is ruled by Aquarius. And Aquarius represent groups of people. Karma, but I'm seeing karma. Yeah, karma. Karma hit. Somebody did some bullshit to you and karma bounced back on their ass. Show me this person, how they feeling. Show me this person or people. Because it could be a group of them. You know? Show me these people, how they feeling. Or this person. How they feeling. How they feeling. Show me this person that went through this tower moment. There they go. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody could be in poverty too. Somebody could be holding on to every little coin. Somebody could be born in the 4th. Somebody could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What about it? Oh, 144. 144. See 100? 144. 144. 144,000. Oh, that's what happened when you fuck with One in 144,000. That's an earth angel, somebody spiritual, holding back their energy. And if you look at the numbers, you see 144. That's 144,000. Somebody fuck with a chosen one. Somebody fuck with a chosen one. And what happened to him? Yeah. Oh, you just moved away. You moved it out of the picture. You moved away. Somebody came for a chosen one. You moved it. God moved you out of the way. Right? God moved you out of the way. Somebody came for a chosen one. Sagittarius, Capricorn towards Virgo energy. They came for a chosen one. God moved you out of the way. If you listen, it's a plane going by. You just missed it. He moved you out of the way, right? So what happened to these? What happened to this person or people? There they go. See? Didn't I tell you? You're a chosen one and you protected. So God moved you out of the way, and there they go. Look at them. Look at them. Regretting everything they did. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. 9. They have endings in their life. It could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. 9th house there with Sagittarius. Look at them. They don't got to be that sign though, but look at them. That's your enemy. Whoever it was that blew up in their face, they can't sleep. Why they can't sleep? Hey, look at them. Yeah, because you walked away. Or whoever they was with walked away. Somebody walked away. Somebody walked away, Cancer by Scorpio energy, and left somebody in their motherfucking head. 8 and 9 equals 17. Somebody could be born on the 17th. That's my birthday, 1/7. You know? Yeah. Now somebody bitter. 8 and 9 equals 17. 17 and 3, yeah. Some type of judgment. Yeah. That's how your enemy's looking. That's what happened when you fuck with one in 144,000. That's what happened to him. Like, oh my, can't you hear him say, oh my God, oh, I can't stop crying. If I wish I never would have did that, no. I should have never did that, no. Not now, nigga. Not now, nigga. Him crying? Oh, he told me it was chosen, but I still was fucking with him. Yeah. Her said they stay attacking, but now they must earn their lesson. Yeah. They're definitely learning. Yeah. Shall I go on? Like, if God got you, God got you. That's why I said, like, are you willing? Are you willing to leave motherfuckers behind? Unfortunately, I had to leave my son and my daughter behind for the moment. I had to leave my son and my daughter behind for the moment so I could go break generational curses. So I could get to the bag, right? Then I could get to the bag, and then I could pull them right up. Oh, here you go. Oh, yeah. Because you could do some damage making $2 million a month, right? You could pay for some high quality lawyers. You could buy the judge for $2 million a month, huh? Judge, will you listen to me now? I damn sure will. How much his lawyer costs? $100,000? Then, you know, not like I left my kids forever. Daddy got to go get the bag to prove that these motherfuckers ain't shit. I can't go take the bag and blow it on a fucked up court system that a nigga don't win anyway. Even when if I go to court and spend $20,000 and prove everything that they did, you know they still not gonna take the kids away from the mother. They gonna give us joint custody so they could still be bitter and do little fucked up shit with the kids. Nobody wins in court. Yes, I fucked up. Yes, I fucked up. I had kids with 2 evil bitches. That ain't shit. I had 2 kids with motherfuckers that was completely jealous of me. I was 27 when I got married. I was not woke when I got married. I didn't wake up to 2021, but I always been a star. And motherfuckers been jealous of me since the day they met me. And the minute that I ain't want to be with them no more, that shit turned to hate. Oh, well, how could we hurt him? Oh, we'll just take his kids. Damn, don't you got kids that don't got no daddy? Why would you take the kid away from the father that chose to stick around? Oh, that hurt him. But ain't you hurting yourself, though? Because you broke as fuck. Joe, you know, these motherfuckers don't even be good parents. They don't even be good parents. They just want to hold on to the kid that hurt me. These motherfuckers got kids with other people that they didn't take good care of. First baby mother, she had a whole fucking daughter she never took care of. She only got her daughter when she met me. But she went out of her way to break her neck, to break me and my son up and take my son. What about your daughter that you ain't raised? Oh, because that nigga ain't shit. He wasn't a superstar like me. So, you know, I get it. But in due time, I could just show y'all what's going to happen to these evil baby mothers. Oh, that's what we do. We'll lie on them. You know, he grew up in the diver system. I know how to hurt him. He's such a good father, huh? We'll take his kids. How's that going to work out for him, Lord? How's that going to work out for him, Lord? What time is it on the clock? 6:13, 19. 19 is the number for the sun. Yeah, 19 is the number for a Leo. You know my son is a Leo. He's born August 20th. 19 is the number for the sun. Also, this is going to talk about the first baby mother, right? This is going to talk about the first baby mother. What's going to happen to them, Lord? What are you doing in there? Oh, praise to the Most High God. What are you doing in there? Into a pinnacle. Yeah, you are forced to handle several type of responsibilities. You want to be a single mother? Go ahead. You want to be a single mother? You want to take a good father away from a little boy? You want to be everything, huh? What happened? You are forced to handle several types of responsibilities simultaneously. Not your strength. Work is momentum, and each day is drudgery. You see that? You want to be an asshole parent, right? First of all, you ain't take care of your first motherfucking kid. Then you have a kid by me. I've been working with kids for 21 years. I am a great father. I am a great mother. I am a Cancer rising. I am a Capricorn sun. That makes me a great mother and a father. That means I'm not the father that's unemotional, like most men. I can go back and forth to my feminine and my masculine. Right? What's happening to him? You are forced to handle several types of responsibilities. You are forced, you should be doing everything for your kid. No, that's why the kid got a daddy. But you want to hurt the daddy, so now you got to do everything by your fucking self, which wasn't your strong point anyway. What happened? You are forced to handle several types of responsibilities simultaneously. And it's not your strength. Work is momentum, and each day is drudgery. Rethink the basic idea behind your working projects. They may be doomed because the basic underlying idea is not sound. Bottom of the deck. Oh, look at them. They go to motherfuckers, the same card. Yeah, you lack the strength to fight for your own point of view. You are unrealistic and unable to communicate with others. You are creating a conflict that is that is holding up your progress. You are creating a conflict that is holding up your progress. Somebody could be 42 years old. Yeah. 42 break down to 6. These people in the past. Yeah, there they go. Yeah. And me, how am I doing, Lord? How am I doing? Oh, that's me. Oh, look at me. Look at me. The hermit, the wise one, the one that said it himself, the one that go talk to God and God show me everything that's going to happen. That's what the hermit do. This hermit go on top of the mountain, talk to God, they give him the downloads, and he go back and tell the other people. There go me. There go me. Yeah. There go me. There go me. All I do is transmute the energy, Scorpio energy. And it's fucked up. You know what's fucked up? And you know what I see? Look. So I go up on the mountain And I told the guy, what guy showed me? These niggas doing death magic. Look at them. You don't see them? You don't see these niggas doing death magic? Look at them. Look at them doing death magic. 7 and 13 equal 20, but they under judgment. Yeah. Yeah, somebody could be born September 20th. Yeah, look at them. Look at me looking at them doing death magic. I can see everything that they doing. Look at them doing death magic. Even playing on my channel. Look at them niggas playing on my channel. See them playing on my channel? Yeah. 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 Look at them. Look at them. Yeah. Because I'm looking at them. I can see everything. Look at me. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. So, yeah, they having a hard life, too. They getting fucked up from all that death magic. Yeah, they getting fucked up by my ancestors, though. Look at them getting their ass whooped. Y'all better stop doing this. Y'all keep doing that magic, y'all gonna be looking like this. Y'all getting fucked up, head all bandaged up, all fucked up. Knees banged up, all fucked up. Hear the sirens? I hear somebody yelling. I don't know if y'all heard that. What time is it on the clock? 6:18. What that break down to? 24. Oh, 24. 24. Or 42. 24 or 42. Look, there you go. 24. 24 or 42. And 4 and 2 break down 6. That's these people in the past. How do you know this? This is 7, baby. So Capricorn, I'm going to leave y'all, but not forever. And if God touch your heart to join that membership, it's the first of the month. You get 4 free readings. You get my back catalog, lucky lotto numbers, prayer hotline, downloads, class, or you get my class, how to read tarot and start your own tarot business. So yeah, $19.99. Yeah. So if you're glad to join the membership, join the membership. When you join the membership, take a screenshot, send it to the email so I can add you to the database. And when you're in there like swimwear, all right? Peace and love to everybody on the sound of my voice. We lit, baby. Oh, and 2026 is going to be great. You know why? 2 + 2 + 6 = 10. 10 breakdown number 1. It's all new beginnings. So a lot of shit ended this year. Yeah, because it's 2025, 2 and 2, 4, 4 and 5 = 9. 9 is the number for endings. So be real excited about 2026 and 2027. 2028, you might want to stack your bread 2026 and 2027 because 2028 going to be a little slow. Right? Because 2028 equal to what? 12. That's like being stuck a little bit. All right? So 2026, 2027 is lit for us. Okay? Yeah. So get ready for a new beginning, y'all. What you want to do with your life? Who you want to be? Because I'm here to tell you that you could be that. And a bag of chips. Okay? God bless y'all. One. What's wrong with him, Lord?